and welcome back to Cosmic Belonging. My name is Fola, and I'm back with another video. This is for my Tauruses. Happy New Year, Taurus. It's for January 2026. We're going to talk about love, money, career. I'm going to pull a crystal card for you. I'm going to get a full Celtic cross and some oracle messages for you. How are you doing, Taurus? How are you doing? I feel like it's going to be a good new year, a big year 2026. What deck should I use? Oh, like the video, subscribe to the channel, double tap the bell so that you get notifications for whenever I drop a video. And settle in. African American Tarot. Spirit ancestors, guides. Can I get a message for the month of January 2026 for my Taurus collective? This is for Taurus risings as well as Sun, Moon, Venus, North Node, Taurus stellium. Anywhere where you have concentrated Taurus energy. You can also, what I'm hearing is you can also look up what house Taurus rules in your chart and apply this reading to that area of your life for January. Spirit ancestors, guides, allow me to tap into the Taurus collective. Allow me to read for my Tauruses for the month of January. Allow the messages to come through with clarity and discernment. Allow me to pass them on with wisdom and truth. Ooh, okay. Random popping up. Okay, this is what's jumping out of the deck. I'm going to put them back, but the High Priestess reverse, no reversals. I just heard no reversals. We're not reading reversals for your reading. So the High Priestess, the Hermit, and the Six of Pentacles. Big things. The High Priestess and the Hermit, two major arcana cards. And the Six of Pentacles. Ooh, things are coming. Like, that is like really fine-tuned alignment. Like, when we talk about discernment, having the High Priestess and the Hermit come up, you're floating. It's like you see exactly what's going on, past, present, and future. It's like stepping into divine trust and hearing the ancestors speak to you, hearing spirit speak to you, God. And with the Six of Pentacles, it's like, holy shit. The gifts, the deservedness is what I'm hearing. Spirit ancestors, guides, what message needs to come through for my Tauruses for January of 2026? Last one. I'm hearing you're overriding the voices. So, like, you know how like sometimes you have like well, in cinema or whatever, there's like an angel and a devil. It's like you're blocking out the devil's voice. That was very specific. You know, that like that naysaying voice, that like sabotaging voice is starting to get drowned out by the blessings. Ooh, no reversals. We have the Hierophant. Spirituality, wisdom, following the rules, commitment, dedication. It's crossing us, the Ace of Pentacles. Something new. At the root, we have the King of Wands. Okay, we're coming from the Page of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles is at the top. This is the Knight of Pentacles. And the next position, the Two of Cups is where you're at. Queen of Pentacles is what's surrounding. I'm going to go in depth once I get the full picture. Hopes and dreams. Ten of Cups. Oh. And the outcome is the Empress. Wow. That's your card, Taurus. And then we have Five of Cups and Strength as the overall. Okay. You're trying to bring something new into fruition, plant your seed, steady your foundation, but it requires you to follow the wisdom and the guidance of spirit to keep going forward, to be pursuant, but also with this King of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles together, it's like whistle while you work, get excited, be passionate, and have such a good time. It's like you've earned this and you're coming from harmony. You're coming from a place of harmony. January has you sinking into the spirit of love of self, and of love of where you're going, what you're building in your life. There's excitement and adventure. And it's like queen status, and that's non-gendered. This is being your best self. Mm. And it's not to say that January is going to be easy, because it's not. It's going to require a lot of skill, a lot of determination. But it is being built. And there's opportunity for relationships to come into your life. This could be romantic. This could be platonic, best friends. This could be, if it's work, I would say it's more of like partnership, like work, not like, just like you and a boss or something like that. It would have to be somebody on your equal footing, right? But it feels like a glow up January. Do I have another message for this? Can I get a clarification for this as an overall message for January for my Tauruses? Patience. Oh. Okay, so the separate message that I'm also hearing is that it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. And the art and the beauty of Taurus energy is about finding the pleasure and the joy. Yeah, that should also be a part of your stable and steady routine, right? Making sure that you're enjoying the entire process. And I'm hearing a song. It's horrible in my head. I can't actually hear the whole thing, but the message is basically like love brings change. Is that the song? Jamie Foxx. Love brings changes. I might have to listen to that song. Living in a place of love, moving from a place of love, experiencing joy and love every day, no matter what's going on around you, changes your experience of life. It changes your experience of like any process that you go through. Whoa. The Empress is her first priority. She's her own first priority. She makes sure she is well taken care of. So make sure that you're well taken care of, Taurus. Let's talk about, you want to do love first? Use the unicorn deck. Okay, let's talk about love for Tauruses, okay? Love brings change. Spirit Ancestors Guide, let's talk about love for my Tauruses in January 2026. What's going on for my Taurus collective? Now, I'm being called to say that I just started rewatching Grey's Anatomy, and who knew that Meredith Grey is the reason that the word pick me exists. That speech that she gives, pick me, choose me, love me. Who knew? Maybe you're coming out of a time of rejection, Taurus, or maybe you had to reject somebody, or maybe you had to bare your soul. Tell me about love for my Tauruses in January 2026. Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Fool. Yeah. Look at that. Patience. Releasing fear, doubt, worry, and starting fresh. January is going to be the beginning of a new love journey for you. Tell me more about this journey. Oh my goodness. And you have the King of Pentacles, strong earth energy coming through. I mean, you are the King of Pentacles as well. You know, that's big Taurus energy, but it's also Capricorn energy. You might have a Capricorn entering your life. This is somebody who's serious. This is somebody who doesn't play about their life and what they want. They mean business. They can probably also add to your business. We have the Eight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody coming in for you that can, it's like you can see the spark again. You can, maybe you're coming from a time of being a little downtrodden when it comes to love, but it's like, you're like, oh, that thing, I can have that. I can have that again. I'm gonna allow myself to release my negative feelings about relationship so that I can cultivate something new. And I'm also hearing there might be a test as well in love in January. You might have to say no to somebody as well. But make sure you say no, right? So that the right person can actually come in. Once again, getting the Empress. So that reading in the beginning probably has a lot to do with love. Make sure that you are calling your energy back into yourself, Taurus. You are the most powerful when you feel well taken care of, when you feel whole. Yeah. This isn't a month to skip out on taking care of yourself. Like, do the whole what's the phrase? Do the whole thing. Do it up big. Big up yourselves, Taurus. Get that massage. Get your nails done. Get your hair did. Oops, sorry about the mic. Get everything did. Okay. Call your power back. Shine your light. Be the beacon that you are so that you can call in true love and passion. Love that for you. All right, let's talk about career. Let's talk about career for my Tauruses. Am I switching decks? Light Seers deck. Let's talk about career for my Tauruses for January 2026. What's going on? What's going on in your career? Ooh, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Wow. You're seeing something for what it is. You can see the path ahead. It's like you can see all the way where the stairs lead. Oh, Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Spirit Ancestors Guides, can I get another message for my Tauruses when it comes to career in January 2026? Five of Cups. Okay, so maybe this is also about a choice being made. Mm. You might find yourself coming up against a growth edge in your career life as well. Oh my goodness. So, choice in love, choice in career, probably choices in money, but it feels like this is a month where you're being asked to decide. You're being asked to make a decision for your best interest. And sometimes that sucks, or it feels like it can suck. You know, we get stuck in the feeling of, oh no, but there's a horizon on the other end of that choice, right? It's like seeing the Two of Pentacles, right? You choose one and then you actually get your pentacle. Whereas when you have both, you're trying to balance, and neither of the pentacles get what they need or deserve to thrive, right? There's a wish fulfillment, and it's coming from your clarity. It's coming from your knowing and discernment. It's coming from action. It's coming from your choice. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Spirit ancestors, guys, do I have a message? Ooh, is there a message for my Tauruses when it comes to career for January 2026? Is there a message coming through? Ooh, wow. Okay. We have Miracle coming out. I believe you got Miracle before in December as well. We've got Ego coming out. Okay. And Freedom. I'm hearing the ego is not always bad. The ego is not always bad, right? We tend to talk about the ego in the spiritual world as if it's something that we have to crush or we have to leave behind, right? Something we have to evolve past. But sometimes it's showing you something, right, about yourself. The ego is just another part of yourself, and it shows up to protect us. Now, sometimes it's overly protective, and that's when we were like, okay, you're freaking me out. But there's something when it comes to your career, your ego is going to have a flare up, and your job is to listen to it because it's probably showing you the decision that needs to be made. Whatever is really triggering you is being brought to the forefront so that you can engage in the next steps, so that you can have freedom, so that you can embrace the miracle that's coming for you in your career. If you find yourself, if you find yourself being yanked away from something, know that it's a blessing. If you find yourself having huge power struggle, it's a sign to walk away and to carry your power, because there's something beautiful coming for you. Tell me about money. Tell me about money for my Tauruses for the month of January 2026. Okay, I know there's another card. There we go. Thank you. Ooh, okay. 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 We have Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. So there's a warning here not to overspend, okay, to make sure that you are being practical. Yes, practical with your money. And I know, Taurus, you are, but you know, sometimes the physical comforts get the best of you, Taurus, right? And that's what this feels like. This energy is giving, ooh, I've got it all. Maybe I want to spend my money on a date. Maybe I want to, like, you know what I mean? I want to live it up. I'm feeling myself, but Temperance also says moderation, okay? It says, you know, it's all fine and dandy now, but you want to make sure that you are keeping everything in order and not just living fully for the moment. But these are beautiful cards, though. Queen of Pentacles wants for nothing. She works hard. So, you know, Money's probably not going to come easy to you, which also can exacerbate exacerbate the need to spend, because you're like working hard and you're like, bitch, I deserve a massage. You do. You do. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to look good. And now, just keep it in within reason. Within reason. But for I do feel as though the Temperance card coming out feels like there's also like a little bit of a balance showing up, like an equilibrium showing up. So for those who are feeling strapped a little bit on cash, that's gonna even out. All right. Queen of Cups as well. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is there. I was gonna say these cards feel very emotional when it comes to money. I'm hearing if your heart says yes, then the answer is yes. But if you have to think about it, then it's not intuitively led. That goes for all purchases, investments, and contracts. Okay, maybe that's also okay. Okay, this can also be an offering. So there might also be a contract coming through for you, and there's definitely some travel coming through as well. Taurus is a big month. It's a big month. January is a big month. Okay, wait. Do I have another message though? Is there another message that needs to come through for my Tauruses? I want to use the Animal Spirit Oracle. What message needs to come through for my Tauruses for the month of January 2026? Very, very quick. Sometimes life stings. Tell me more about that. Tell me more. Sometimes life stings. What stings? Okay. Sweet results. Oh, wait. This is insane. Look, you have bee and wasp spirit. This is about work. Bee and wasp spirit together. Come on. Sometimes life stings, but sweet results await. Push through, Taurus. You got this. And you are the buffalo. You know how to push through, how to trust, and how to continue on and in faith and love. Not everything's going to be perfect this month, Taurus, but you've worked your ass off. And it is going to feel very satisfying. Can I get a crystal for my Tauruses for the month of January? What crystal do my Taurus collective need to work with? What crystals are coming through? Pyrite, let the money flow in, bitch. And citrine, bring the light in. Solar plexus energy. Oh, I'm hearing that you should definitely spend time in meditation, meditating on the solar plexus. But this month, it's going to shine through. You may need some reminders. Definitely carry these crystals. I love this. This is big Leo, though. Like, this is big Leo energy. But yeah, pyrite and citrine, give me the money. That's what it's saying. Give me my shit. Run me my shit. I'm a star. So run me my shit. Don't be afraid to ask for your shit either. And enjoy the limelight. Enjoy being great at what you are fucking phenomenal at, okay? Don't just do the work. Have fun. Oh, and don't forget, you belong. Until next time. Bye. Bye now.